Welcome to the Know, I'm Meg Turney, and welcome to 2016. Basically, it's the exact same as 2015, except now we've added a celebratory hangover to ring in the new year. Mazel tov. To help make the first Monday back to work of the new year a little less sucky, we've got a sampling of all the best goings-on around the interwebs that you might have missed this weekend. Kicking things off is one of my favorite events of the whole year, Awesome Games Done Quick. For those of you who are unfamiliar, get on board. AGDQ is an annual speedrunning marathon in which human wizards take on some of the games you know and love and break them by beating them really, really fast. If you've ever struggled for weeks to beat a game, this is truly the best way to watch someone make you feel like an absolute chump, and it's all for a good cause. AGDQ raises money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and last year the marathon raised just over $1.5 million for the charity, so if you've got a minute, follow the link in the description down below to check out the stream. Donate if you can. It really is a very, very cool event, and also I'll throw a link to the schedule in the description as well, so you can find out when your favorite game is coming up. The stream lasts until Saturday the 9th, so you've got plenty of time to check in and help out. My personal highlights this year are the Super Mario Zero Exit Race, the Super Mario World, Zero Exit Race, which goes down Wednesday evening, and of course my favorite part of every marathon, A Link to the Past. It's happening Saturday afternoon. There's a Halo run, Pokemon Yellow. There's seriously something for everyone, so please give it a look, enjoy some speedruns, and help raise money for a very good cause. I'll be talking about this all again when SGDQ comes around, but for now, on to the news. From something really, really cool to something ice cold, George R.R. Martin announced this week that he would not be releasing his 6th book in the Song of Ice and Fire series before the season 6 premiere of Game of Thrones.
Oh, there's a surprise.
The author broke the news in a blog post, and by blog I mean live journal, which is real and not a joke at all. He said, "You wanted an update? Here's the update. You won't like it. The Winds of Winter is not finished." Yikes. Martin goes on to say that he's completed hundreds of pages so far, but there's also a lot still left to write. I am months away still, and that's if the writing goes well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. His post goes on to chronicle his struggle and, of course, subsequent failure to finish the novel before the end of 2015, and he answers the big question on everyone's mind, writing, "Will the show spoil the novels? Maybe. Yes and no." Look, I never thought the series could possibly catch up with the books, but it has. The show moved faster than I anticipated, and I moved more slowly. There were other factors too, but that was the main one. Given where we are, inevitably there will be certain plot twists and reveals in Season 6 of Game of Thrones that have not yet happened in the books. For years, my readers have been ahead of the viewers. This year, for some things, the reverse will be true. How you want to handle that, hey, that's up to you. Some fans took to the internet to express their frustration because that's exactly what we do nowadays. In fact, even a longtime translator for Martin went on her own Twitter tirade about it, slamming the show's writing and speedy push through books 4 and 5, but hey, not everyone was quite so pissed off about it. Martin later returned to his live journal to thank fans for their support, writing, "The outpouring of support in response to my post on the Winds of Winter has been astonishing. Thank you all so very much." Here to share her thoughts, Miss Ashley Jenkins.
Shut up and write.
Nailed it. You hear that, George? Shut up and write. All right, we'll keep the positive vibes rolling, or at least Ashley's angry vibes rolling, with a new milestone for Steam, which is slowly recovering goodwill with gamers after that whole info leak snafu. And by slowly recovering, I mean actually it hasn't hurt their business at all. In fact, the gaming platform hit a new high for concurrent gamers, with 12 million users on Sunday afternoon. Of course, the Steam Winter Sale did end today, so it's no surprise that so many people were trying to log in to get those last-minute deals on games they will probably never, ever play. Last year, Steam broke its then record for concurrent users on New Year's weekend as well, with 8.5 million, so it's clear the Steam train has no brakes. I'm sorry, obvious jokes are just obvious. Moving along to the world of esports, reports have surfaced today that Activision Blizzard has purchased MLG and plans to dismantle it. The esports giant, or what was once the esports giant, was reportedly purchased for $46 million, the majority of which will have to go toward paying off MLG's existing debts, which sucks. That's according to the Esports Observer, who claims to have documents pertaining to the deal. They've posted a letter they claim was sent out to MLG shareholders, which is chock full of legalese. If you're into that sort of thing, check that thing out. I can't read any of it. The article also includes my favorite quote ever in a news piece, which says, "I got fucked on stock," said an affected stockholder who wanted to remain anonymous. Amazing. What do you guys think of the sale to MLG? Not to MLG, they get nothing. Shocked, saddened, are you completely indifferent? You probably are. Tell us why you think esports aren't real sports in the comments down below. And finally, a bit of sad news to report. The actor who provided the original voice for the galaxy's greatest bounty hunter, Boba Fett, passed away late last month at the age of 95. Jason Wingreen was the man who brought the legendary character to life in episode 5 with just 4 lines that he recorded in roughly 10 minutes. And although Boba Fett would go on to become one of the most iconic characters in the Star Wars franchise, Wingreen never harbored much love for creator George Lucas. Wingreen's voice was replaced in the re-release of the films by the actor who played Jango Fett in the prequels, which was entirely unnecessary in my opinion, which is true of pretty much every single change they made to the original trilogy. I will get off my soapbox now. But apparently that change never really bothered Wingreen, who said in a 2010 interview, "It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't give a damn about what he does with the role or doesn't do with the role." Spoken like a true badass, Mr. Wingreen. That's all for this roundup of what's going on in the world of video games, tech, entertainment, etc., etc. What's your least favorite enhancement to the original trilogy? Let us know in the comments down below. And by the way, hey, did you hear that crazy Assassin's Creed Ancient Egypt rumor? I'm sure you did. You can check out the Funhouse video on it down here. Well, before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can know what we know and be in the know on this show. Alright, you.